The only salads that you can make that are not very fattening, but that require lots of whole grain fish and um, different kinds of dressings for the salads is the fried fish or under the grilled fish salad and the grilled chicken and under the oven chicken salad. But you gotta put all these whole different whole grains, or you gotta buy, or and also what you can do is buy the snack bars that they sell for dieting. They have whole grain bars, protein bars, energizing, high vitamin protein drinks, and they have protein mixed drinks. And well, you can eat one salad, one protein drink, a snack bar, and an energy drink. But you would have to leave half a day to either do walking, running, jogging, exercising, bike riding, gardening, like nothing but cleaning the patio, cleaning the garden. The idea and purpose is to be active outside more often, like doing gardening, cleaning the patio, digging holes to plant seeds in the garden, or you can go and work in other people's properties, cleaning outside and picking up trash and everything. The more hours you spend doing activity work outside in the patio, in the garden, walking or exercising, jogging, running. You could even lift weights or doing some kind of sport, the better. It's not beneficiary to them, but it's beneficiary to you. Pick up where you left off at school, the way the teachers and coaches taught you in the books and in the classroom. The best way you can exercise is with people that have the same age as you, the same learning experience. Why? Because you will pick up where you left off with other people that share similar stories of how they enjoy their time at the gym or outside in the patio, outside in the garden, outside in the field, doing sports activity like running, jogging, walking, exercising, weightlifting, swimming, um, riding bikes, skating, skateboarding, doing some kind of sport or activity. You could hop, you could jump, you could learn how to do all different of exercises. Jumping rope, jumping jacks, crisscrossing, squatting, climbing, all kinds of sports and activities. You can start with half a day every day of the week, or a few hours at least every day, or about half an hour at least each day, at least. The more activities you do outside, physical activity, voluntary activity with your strength, your ability, the better. Walking, jogging, jumping, running, exercising, squatting, skipping, sliding, dancing, um, weightlifting, bodybuilding, um, playing basketball, playing football, playing baseball, playing softball, playing volleyball, dancing, anything that has to do with outside activity, with sports or exercising or gym time or outside doing some kind of activity, gardening, watering the plants, digging holes, planting seeds, fixing the flowers, fixing the trees, cleaning the patio, cleaning the garden, any kind of physical activity that you do with your own voluntary support, strength, energy is good for you. If you do 12 hours every day outside activity like swimming, jogging, riding bikes, skating, running, walking. It'll help you. It's like spending time in summertime doing something for yourself. Your health is the most important part of your life and your heart. If there's something wrong with your blood circulation, with your blood work at the doctor's office, or with your heart rate, or with your acceleration of the heart, or heart uh, production system, always report with a doctor how your symptoms are and since when the symptoms started and how you feel. Your circulation of the blood, oxygen, respiratory system is very important. Everything that has to do with the pulse of your heartbeat, your physical activity, your strength, your energy, vitamins, protein, all of that is very important. You need to get up every day and try and make an effort so that you can become better every day. That's going to control your moods, your depression, your stability in the bones, your stability in your skin, and your stability in your energy. Vitamins will help you with your energy, which is going to motivate you to become a better person. You need to try and look for foods, proteins, all kinds of foods that will help your moods and your physical activity, like lifting weights, walking outside, running, jogging, skipping, dancing, sliding, lifting weights, swimming, uh, walking, or all kinds of activities. Sometimes going to the gym 2 to 4 times a week for at least an hour or two will help, but being outside helps you more because that's going to give you oxygen in your skin and in your respiratory system, and it'll give you enough space to do exercises or physical activity outside in where the air and the sun is at. Some people don't like to go outside half a day or an hour because they have breathing trouble like asthma or fatigue. Fatigue is when you're overweight and anything bothers you because you feel that you cannot do much because of the weight in your body. You start to agitate, frustrate, you start to feel frustration, anxiety, stress because of the physical health that you have. You need to to control your moods, control your energy, your protein, your bone structure. You need to be careful with how much weights you lift when you do bodybuilding or weightlifting, and you need to try to make efforts of being more physical active, doing more activities like spending time outside in the garden, spending time outside in the patio, so that your energy can be better, so you could be healthy and have a better physical. You can eat foods like lettuce, olives, cucumbers, fish, shrimp, lobster, um, carrots, cabbage, um, bell peppers, bananas, melons, watermelons, grapes, yogurt, jellos, Kool Aid, Powerade, Gatorade, uh, ice popsicles. They have all kinds. They have for people that are diabetic or that have cholesterol, different kinds of foods. Lots of water, lots of milk, lots of low calorie drinks and foods that are healthy for your body and for your um, digestive system, like peanuts, oatmeal, sunflower seeds, almonds, um, pumpkin seeds, and all these other whole grain foods can help you. Um, you need to use the oven more often instead of the stove with oil. Sometimes what the oil does for you, the oven will do for you, but you have to put everything in wax paper, foil paper, and it has to be uh, the proper stuff for the oven, like the proper bowls that you use for baking and for using the oven. I recommend lots of fish in the oven and lots of whole grain snacks and salads and lots of protein drinks and vitamin drinks. But remember, the more physical active you are and the more positive energy you bring, the more motivation you will have to prosper and become a better person. Some people dedicate their entire time to exercising or coaching, so it helps them to be more physical active both at work and at home with their family. Some other people dedicate their entire time for gardening, maintenance, cleaning the garden, cleaning the patio, cleaning the fixing the the trees, fixing the trash cans, or cleaning the bathrooms and the kitchen and the houses, remodeling, reconstructing, building, carpenting, and fixing doors, fixing windows, fixing the carpet, fixing the tile, fixing the floors, the roofs, the doorknobs, and everything. Not everybody dedicates themselves to the medical field. Some people do coaching, some people do counseling, some people do teaching. Some people work as principals, or they work as counselors, or as substitutes. Some people work by experience. They go to other people's work not to witness, but to live their own experience in the teaching, educational field, or medical field, and they learn by experience by watching another teacher teach a class, or another doctor teach a class, or a medical class to another, depending depending how you like to learn, or how you like to do your exercises or learning uh, plan. Some people have trouble reading, some people have trouble writing, so they cannot follow instructions, so they need an instructor or a person that can help them. That's why it's important that you know what you're doing, and what you want and what you need when the right time comes around. I was looking into funeral homes, burials, and how the morticians and people from the hospital treat those who have died or who are deceased. And I really, really was scared because not everyone gets the chance or opportunity to go to college or to graduate. And it's very important that you know who your teachers were, or what schools you were in, and so you could know where to go when you need to graduate, or when you need help with school. All of those things that I talked of and mentioned are not important to others, but to those that will find the help they need with this message, it will be important, because not everyone has the same interests, the same needs, and the same occupations in the work field. So it's important that you know what you want, and that you know what you need at the right time that it's needed to know. Because at school, You need to finish the program and be fully successfully approved by the program, not just the people that work for the school, but the program, so you could be passed to another level. If you don't finish all levels of high school, middle school, and elementary, you won't get very far. My advice is that you pick up where you left off, your last grade level of completion, and for you to always do exercises both at school and at home. If you can't because you don't have a patio, get a membership at a gym or buy the stuff at the academy store or outdoor authority section at the Walmart or Target. And always use online shopping when it's really needed. It's always best to do everything in person. The more you walk, talk, and do everything voluntarily with your physical body, the better. And so it's important that you talk to the right person about the needs that you have as a student, as a coach, or as a neighbor or a relative, because not everyone has the same interests or the same needs. Depending the age the person has or that you have, that's how much experience they have in the learning field, educational field. Not everyone has fully graduated or been certified from an from an educational from an educational program. And it's important that you are a professional when you work for a business. There's all kinds of businesses: medical field, educational field, and businessing and accounting. For all professions, for all professions, there's always businesses for all kinds of professions. For any kind of education, there's always a profession. For reading, for writing, for drama, for acting, for arts and craft, for cooking, culinary arts, for cosmetology, beauty, coaching, counseling, nursing, um, administration office, for maintenance, janitor, custodian, um, teaching, substitute. They have all kinds of professions, all kinds of businesses. That's what the business cards, magazines, commercials, banners, and advertisements are for. So depending what city you're from, what school you're from, what grade your level you're in, or how old you are, that's where you're gonna know where to go for help. So always look for help when it's needed, especially when it's your physical body that is needing the help. So that's my advice for those that are dieting, going to the gym, working out, trying to be coaches, trying to be professional Olympics or professional basketball players, or whatever it is that you want to do of your life or for yourself. And so I was just thinking about that because it took me about 10 years to look for help with an educational program that I was never a part of, but that I had visited before, the School of San Juan. And I couldn't find what I needed, but I was there for 10 years. And thankfully, I catched up with a residential address that I had when I was about 11, 12, 13 years old. And it's been helping because I'm catching up where I left off. And that's what I needed. I needed to update my educational paperwork, registration for college and for school, and I had to move into a residential that I had, mailing address that I had before the age of 18 and before the age of 15. I used to live here in this mailing address before the age of 15 when I was like 12, 13, 11, 12, 13 years old. and it's been helping. I'm catching up from that one time that I lived here to right now. I was born in the year I am a person who was born in the year 1990. My birthday is in December 9, 1990. I celebrate every 9th of December. And so I'm just updating, just sharing a piece of advice of what I know of the gyms that I've been to, the libraries that I've been to, research on the computers, on the internet browsing on the phones and computers, and based on the information that I was able to get, I know what I want, what I need, but I just haven't found the way to successfully accomplish my goals and needs that I have as a person. So I'm working on that.